The Prodigal Son, a journey of love and forgiveness. Among the many touching stories in the Bible, the parable of the prodigal son, Luke 15:11-32, stands out as one of the most powerful. It speaks not only of mistakes and regrets, but even more so of unconditional love, redemption, and divine forgiveness. There was a man who had two sons. One day, the younger son asked for his share of the inheritance. Though it was painful, the father divided his property and gave his son what he asked for. The young man then left home, seeking freedom and excitement in a distant land. Far from home, he squandered everything: his wealth, his time, his dignity in wild living. When a severe famine struck the land, he found himself with nothing. Desperate and hungry, he took a job feeding pigs, a humiliating task for someone of Jewish background. He was so hungry, he even longed to eat the food meant for the pigs. Alone, ashamed, and broken, he came to his senses. "I will go back to my father," he said to himself, and say, "Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants." With heavy steps and a trembling heart, he made the long journey home. But before he could even reach the house, his father saw him from afar. Moved with compassion, the father ran to him, embraced him, and kissed him. The son began to speak his confession, but the father interrupted with joy. "Quick, bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Kill the fattened calf. Let's celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." This moment is the heart of the story, an image of a love so deep it doesn't ask why or how. The father did not wait for explanations. He simply rejoiced at his son's return. The parable is not just about a family reunion. It is a mirror of our own lives. At times, we are the prodigal son, chasing things that lead us away from God. At other times, we carry guilt, thinking we are too far gone. But this story reminds us, no matter how lost we are, God is always waiting with open arms. God's love is not conditional on our perfection. It is patient, enduring, and always ready to welcome us home. The father in the story represents God, whose forgiveness knows no bounds and whose heart rejoices at even one soul who returns.